Georgia, the GPAA claim. It's a farm claim and it's a beautiful day. The clouds have actually started dissipating. It was overcast this morning, but we're here and we're looking for gold. So we'll show you how it goes as the day progresses. Here's the new wolf trap sluice all set up in the creek, and we'll see what we get, see how it works. Well, we went through 15 gallons of material, and just digging right off the top surface, and there's little tiny specks in there, just like tiny grains. So we're gonna keep digging where we're at. Here's Shelly with the wolf trap sluice. Hi. And we built a water weir. Here, I'll show you that. So here's the water weir we built with an old fence post and rocks. I'll show you a different view in a second, but the wolf trap sluice, you don't have to classify. I think if you did classify your material first, it would be fantastic. But it's working really well. I mean, look, there's the first area. It's not really a riffle. But as you move to the other side, behind the first riffle, you can kind of see that it's filling up. But not too bad. And when she puts rocks in, you can see the rocks blow through to about the end there. So we're just having to rake these out off the end. Also, I found that if you do a hole at the end of the sluice, so the sluice comes out, then you dig a big hole. I forgot how that helps the water flow a lot as well. So if someone has experience with the wolf trap sluice, you know, maybe you can show me or tell me how to set it up a little better. But I think it's working really good. You can see the water line on the far side. It kind of dips here and there, especially at the front. See how the water line dips at the front? Now, the whole thing that Wolf was talking about was that the water has to speed up to go over the riffles, so therefore if you have the riffles down under the chute, the water, you know, underneath or where the riffle is will be slower. So when the water's slower underneath the chute area here, then the gold will settle out faster and you'll get more fine gold, more flour gold. And we have found flour gold. But, you know, about 18 to 20 gallons of material is all we've gotten through, and that's what the riffles look like. So, but I think it's working pretty well. And you can see how that rock went all the way to the bottom. Now we do have a little bit of a pitch on it. You can see from the side that there is a little bit of a pitch. I'd say it's more than 2 inches a foot. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Buchanan, Georgia. So here's looking downstream. You can see the fence post there, and then the rocks that we built out right there to try to catch more of the water, because the water's pretty slow. So I don't know if you can make it out, but around, this is the curve of the river this way, or the creek. This is the curve of the creek right here. And it runs, I'll show you the other side, that way, and then it curves around to the left. So I'm thinking that the line of gold is about right here, because that's the inside curve over there. although it could be more over here some. Some people did dredge over here. There was evidence of people dredging right there, but they didn't stay very long, so I don't think they found anything. The other thing is there's a bar right there. That bar might be an eddy where, you know, gold could have dropped out. And it is on the inside curve of that curve. I just don't know. And we did some sampling and we found that right here, that's about where I'm digging right there. I'll show you the hole in a second. We haven't gotten really deep, but we found some fine gold right there. So I figure if we keep going down, we should find bigger flakes of gold, or at least more. Alright, there's our hole that we've dug. Like I said, it's not that deep. It's probably 2 foot deep, foot wide, 3 foot long. But, you know, we did find some gold there, and that's the line that I'm working, this little gravel bar here. It's kind of like a bank, but a gravel bar. And so I'm working at the head of it just to see. Anyway, we'll have more information soon. Well, I'm filling up more buckets to run. You can see we've expanded the water weir quite a bit. We pretty much dammed up the whole creek, trying to get the water through the sluice box. Also dug the tailing pile, dug a hole out quite a ways down to let that flow out. And when Shelly's scooping it in, she's classifying each scoop, taking the big rocks out, tossing them to the side. That seems to help a lot. Right now I'm just digging some more dirt up so that we can continue to go with it. With the higher water flow and the cleaning it out as we go, it seems to, we seem to be able to run a lot more material. So we're going on 23 gallons of material this time. So we'll just keep going and see how much more we can do. Now this is on the slow water riffle. The standard riffle, not the fast, because we don't have fast water here. It's only, you can see it's only a couple inches deep. But there's the water weir again that we built. And so most of the work is in setting up the sluice box. But then when you have to clean it, you have to reset everything. So while I've only taken about, 30-40 shovels full out of here, I've done about 100 building that dam. So, alright, we'll see how it goes. I want to show you how much water is coming out of that. And when I scoop, this has some larger rocks in it because it's not classified. When I lay that in there, some of those rocks move through. The bigger ones actually do, but the smaller pea-sized gravel, it sticks on the riffles. So what we've been doing to clean it off is just a little flick like this. And that cleans off the top of the riffles, cleans out all this pea-sized gravel. And it seems to be doing well. We're still finding little flecks of gold, so I'm thinking that's how it's done. But we're still learning. It's all a process when you're looking for gold. 4 o'clock here on Beech Creek in Buchanan, Georgia. Sun's low in the sky. But we're still working for a little while longer anyway. And we're going to keep at it till about 5:20, because the sun is, well, it's pretty much dark by 6 now at this time of the year. This is November 20th, 2010. It's nothing better than being out on a creek looking for gold. Alright, well, we're about to do the final cleanup. We're all done for the day. You can see the sun's low in the sky. And so what I'm going to do is take the sluice out, just dump it in the tub. We'll pan it out when we get home. But finally, the last thing I want to do is to clean up this mess that I've made with the water weir. I want to take out that. It's only polite. And I want to fill the hole that I've dug. You know, it's 2 foot deep. Even though you can see it, it's just polite, because these lands are private property and the owners of the land let the GPAA use them. The GPAA is a fabulous organization. You know, for like $70 a year, you get to come to claims like this. They have camping available. They even have bathrooms, like portalettes. So it's a, I don't know how they do it actually, but it's a great organization. But also kudos goes to the owner of this property. The lady is super sweet, and we just really appreciate her allowing us to be able to prospect here for gold. So last thing we're going to do before we head out is to clean this mess up that we made and fill that hole. Alright, so we're back home. And I've got all the concentrates, and I have a little sluice box I got from California Sluice Box. It's for concentrates, and it does a really good job. It's got a drop riffle in it. It's really nice. The only problem is my water flow. I have a 1,000 gallon a minute. It was for a fountain, and I have to clip these because the water flow is just too strong. And then I had to classify all of the concentrates with an 8 screen, because these rocks won't go through it. And that gave me a nice concentrate with black sands. So I'm just teaspooning it in here really slow. Letting the water work, and just, you know, separate everything out. Now I've already panned out some of it, and I found about 8 specks, about the size of fine ground pepper. So we didn't find a lot today, but we had a great time. So anyway, I'll show you what I find after I do all this. I'm really kind of tired, so I think I'll do it. I'll finish it tomorrow, but I'll show you what we get then. Alright, well, I did the final cleanup on what we found out at Buchanan, and it wasn't much, but we sure did have fun. So take a look at it. So like I said, we didn't get rich, but man, we had a great day. So anyway, you stay tuned. We'll keep looking for gold.